Then you hear that big fucking noise. Hear that? Bang, it's on. Okay, here's a little bit of a different video. I do lots of different shit. So our Land Rover Discovery 4 had a handbrake failure. I had to angle grind the bloody thing off to release it so that we could drive it out of the driveway. I mean, that is the emergency pull that's inside the vehicle. It wouldn't release it. Pull as hard as I might. It does actually work. You can see it's released here at the moment. Apparently, they say it's a common fault for these units to fail. I was trying to figure out why. I mean, you can see it's on the test bench now. And you're right, when I hooked it up to power, holy hell, it made a racket, wouldn't move either direction. I've got it in the backwards facing. I see my colour code so I know which way it is. Yellow means forwards. The other yellow means backwards. The problem, you can see it's worked now. The problem was, it's poorly adjusted handbrake shoes. So as the shoes wear out, they're not getting adjusted enough. And therefore, this has to pull further in. And when it does so, it bottomed out all the way. It bottomed out so much that the poor gears inside this unit couldn't undo it. You know what I mean? So that's in the undo position. It forces that cable back that way, which then releases tension on this whole thing, forcing the shoes to go in. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you don't need to know. That's the problem. So if you got this issue, don't cut that cable if you can at least help it. Got to get to that. I had to put a spanner, 2 spanners, these big suckers, to release that nut from whatever the heck that is. That's the turning, that's the drive shaft that this motor spins. Sucking that in. Let's give it a shot. Let's go to the outwards position. Ready? There we go. Handbrake off. Swap the yellow around for the other yellow. So this now should put my handbrake on. So that should suck it in. And then once this tension gets taken up, this will then slide and pull that tension up. Capiche? The problem was too much slack in the line, has to go all the way. Then you hear that big fucking noise. Hear that? Bang, it's on there. Now the poor fucking thing wants to go the other way. Let's see if we can actually undo this now. Ready? Can't. That's the problem. The torque from just that one little this motor cannot undo that. So now I have to undo it again, release it, send it on its way. There's got to be a better solution to that.